Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. We are back making builds for games that we've played in The Sims 4. So today we're going to do a build for Slay the Princess, which is a game I played, I think, pretty decently early last year. Now for this, I'm only doing builds for games that I fully played through, or like obviously Dead by Daylight, which is a continuous game that you can obviously play a lot. But yeah, we're gonna do a cute little build for Slay the Princess. I think we're gonna go with this cute little lot. Yeah, doesn't need to be a very big lot. So this game was super fun. It was all like drawing style. I don't really know how to explain it. All I know is how I want this to look, which thank goodness I know how I want it to look. So oh, was it control or is it shift? No? How did I, oh, right, it's control and then up. So I want this to have just a little bit of a hill here because the cabin that she's in is described to be on a hill, I believe. I don't know, I didn't actually go back and watch my video like I wanted to. So just something like that. Now, sadly, there are no stairs in the middle of the woods, but your Sims are not going to know how to get up here. And I know that, so how do I make this so your Sims will use it? Does it need another staircase there? No. Okay, so hopefully that will be enough to get your Sims up there. Not that I expect Sims to use this. So, okay, I want to start with our little cabin, which is only going to be about, it can't be too big, but I need it to be big enough to fit a stairwell in. Because most of this game happens either in the woods surrounding the cabin or like in the basement of the cabin. So, first things first, I need an overhead light. I've gotten a lot new, like a decent amount of packs, so sadly this is gonna try and tell me about all the packs. Okay, that'll work. So technically, this cabin has a door on the front of it, like here. Why does that look? Looks too cheerful. I need it to not look as cheerful. And then there's supposedly a door here, but realistically, it's gonna be a basement. So first things first, I think we need to go into the basement and build ourselves the little cabin and then put stairs leading up. I guess the stairs can go like that. Oh. Okay, we're aiming for like right here. Like right there. Yeah, nice inside the cabin. Which means that this needs to actually shift some. Okay. Now, okay, it doesn't need to be very big. That is all I need to remind myself. But I basically want to section this off, I think is how I want it to work. Oh, pop a saucer. Actually, we should probably pop some lights down here too. That got really bright really fast. Okay. It's not necessarily a really big space, but okay. And then we will put a door. I guess the same door here would make sense. For the record, guys, I am building this based off my memory and memory alone. So we'll go like that. Okay. I think that's gonna be our little cabin. We need a window on either side, I believe. And we're just doing the like main base cabin, not the one as you go through the game. I am gonna put the mirror that goes on the wall here. And then we need a small table. This will actually work perfectly. A small table. Then do we have a knife? Great, because there's a knife for you to, you know, obviously slay the princess. And that is all that's here. What if we actually bring this in and make it smaller so that it's... But then the cabin's kind of an odd shape. Does that bother me? Only a little bit. Like, it bothers me a tiny bit, but not enough to deal with it when it should be very small. Oh, this is actually a really cute little house. Like, I can imagine having Sims live in this cute little house. Okay, staircase that leads down. And that's all that needs to be there, because technically it's just a staircase down from this door, but you can only do so much in The Sims. Now comes the odd part of we need something that can look like chains on a wall that are keeping the princess locked in here. I also think that vampires might work very well for a lot of this decoration here, because it's not meant to be like really pretty or anything. I mean, she's meant to be beautiful, but we need bb dot move objects on. That's what we need. Just kind of want the walls to be filled with like these vine thingies. And then like maybe just a little bit seeping in towards where she'd be. But like most of the area, I want it to be very overgrown vine-like. I mean, our walls are gonna end up being stone, so okay. What is this? Balloons? Honestly, this could work as, I mean, obviously it's balloons, but as like a way to keep her in. I feel like, okay, this is definitely too much. Okay, it's definitely too much with it going through the roof. But this is definitely too much for what this is, but I want to give it just a little bit of decoration. Like, just enough for it to feel prison-like. That sounds awful when I say it, and I know it. But, oh wait, there's actual chains. Oh my god. Okay, that mixed with the balloons, I think is absolutely perfect. We're gonna pop some of these back here for some lights, because I'm gonna remove a bunch of these lights so that it gets darker and more, I don't know how to put it, interesting. Mysterious. That's what I was going for. I do like these chains though, they're a nice touch. Oh, maybe in here, since there's really nothing, and because there's not really anything that's supposed to be in here, we put up some of these stone things, almost like, to represent the different princesses that you meet throughout the game, and the fact that you die a bunch throughout the game. Just as kind of an ode to the fact that the one princess that would be down there isn't the only one you meet, sort of thing. I like that idea. put some vines around. Make the cabin look slightly overgrown. I mean, we're gonna fill in most of this lot with just straight up trees, but guess, yeah, I'm pretty sure most of this lot is just gonna be trees, but you know, whatever a little bit we can do to add some detail. So, okay. That is basically the entire build done, with the exception of wallpaper and flooring. So, when it's a brown cabin, I think this might work better though. Yeah. And then the insides both need to be brown to match the cabin. This is where we go with rock and stone. Thinking something like this will be perfect. And then the flooring here, we also need stone. I want it to be like less put together though. I'm not sure I really have a choice on that, so maybe just something like that will work. And then we'll do the ceiling in the same tile, like that. And then this floor should be cabin-like as well, along with the ceiling. Oh wait, no, that's bad. That's better. Does it come in a darker brown? Yes, it does. Okay, that's all I care about. Is that it looks decent. What the heck is this build? Oh my god, I regret everything with it. It looks awful in some ways and adorable in others. Okay. Now we're just gonna start placing a bunch of trees around. Okay. There's some dead ones. We can use this one as well. I know not all the trees have to be dead though. Like we can use some of these. We can use, oh, not that one. Some of the pine trees as well. And then we gotta get some terrain paint in here to work as our path and whatnot. A couple of these could be nice. I really just want to fill this lot in with trees. It's the main. Ooh, a nice big tree like that. Okay. Sometimes I forget that we have like really tall, really big trees in this game. Yeah, I really just want to hide the entire freaking build. It's not because I'm not happy with it. It's just because the entire build's supposed to be like in a forest. No, it's definitely because I'm slightly unhappy with it, but it's whatever. I want kind of a windy path in here. Like it's been trekked on a bunch. And I mean, it would be if you played this game, because holy hell, do you go down the path a bunch. Can't tell you how many times I died playing this game. So, no, I don't like that. Okay. And now we just need to give all the trees, like, that's not what I meant to do. I was looking for, like, that size, but we're not gonna be able to give all the trees a thing. That's what I'm now realizing because of how this tool hates everything. try our best to scatter some dirt throughout it, though. Sort of. Give at least some of the trees a semblance of dirt covering. Yeah, something like that. You know, I'd like to like paint the outline of the cabin a little bit, but doesn't look like that's gonna work out too well. Okay. I think we're gonna grab just a few more trees to go like back here and whatnot. Like behind the cabin. You know what? I'm actually decently proud of this build. I mean, it's simple and like barely anything, but I think it gets the point across. Like decently. I think this gets the point of what it's meant to be across, and that on its own just makes me happy. So yeah, I'm gonna label this Slay the Princess, and just like that we have an adorable little cabin in the woods where you try to slay the princess, I guess. I never really understood what the storyline behind that was, other than helping this goddess who basically gave you life and could control your death, basically. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, every single week, and mostly on Thursdays, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.